Here's Paul, Julia and Eleni Tarbeth here.
Hey, and welcome to our video. Today we are going to London, so we wanted to share with you what we take with us on our road trip, what we pack to take with us, and also give you a little life update and share the joys of this beautiful plant foods, whole foods lifestyle, especially for those of you who are females looking to balance their hormones and gut health and stay around for people you love. Let's go. So we are heading to London, and I'm going to show you some of the foods we are taking with us. Of course, we can always buy food there as well, but at the same time, we like to plan, we like to be prepared, and we like to have enough food with us to feed ourselves. So this is all amazing food that you can eat in order to nourish your gut health, in order to help you with autoimmune disorders like Hashimoto's, for example, and also balance your hormones and continue cleansing and detoxifying your body so you can experience the level of health that you desire and also the level of fitness and physical appearance that you desire. Okay, so we are taking fruit with us. So I've got 3 peaches there, 3 packs of peaches. I've got some smoothies. They're great on-the-go food that you can just drink, and it's a good 400-calorie meal in here, so it's pretty good. We are taking our friends, of course, bananas are staple. But for Paul and I, Ellen is not a banana eater. For some reason, you know, kids, we are taking some fruit and nut bars. These are raw fruit and nut bars, and I personally don't eat dried fruit. Paul and Ellen does, so we kind of eat slightly differently in our family. So we are taking enough food for everyone. So we've got some mandarins here, they're delicious and sweet. Of course, we've got greens and lettuce, and usually I will wash it, but we just don't have enough time to do it now, we need to go. So we'll take it with us and have a nice salad in the evening. And we've got apples and pears, all organic. Most of it is organic, so it's organic apples and pears. We've got some leftovers from yesterday, so some leftover brown rice, and why leave it at home when you can take it with you and eat it? So Paul and Eleni eats grains regularly. I eat grains on occasion, so we're going to take this with us. We've also got some hummus, so delicious organic hummus. Yum, it's really nice and good for protein. Taking some beans. Paul and Eleni eat legumes. Oh, I'm also taking my protein powder, and I think it's really good to add some extra protein to your plant foods diet, especially if you eat a lot of fruit in your diet. So this is pumpkin protein powder, and I've experimented with quite a few, and I've noticed that pumpkin protein powder is the lightest on my stomach. I don't get on so well with hemp protein powder, but it's just a case of experimenting. So that's like a scoop of pumpkin protein powder is extra 20 grams of protein, so that's awesome. That really bumps up my healthy protein intake, which of course you also need. You need to consume sufficient amount of protein. You need it for your bones, you need it for your health, you need it for your immune system. So I'm not talking about loads, I'm not talking about eating crazy amounts of proteins, but healthy amounts of protein. So about a gram per kilogram of body weight, 0.8 to a gram per kilogram of body weight, a bit more if you're training, is a good idea. Okay, so leftover rice, hummus, we've got some leftover baked potatoes that I will make for lunch for Eleni, and I'll just pop it in this lunch box together with hummus and chop some cucumbers, lettuce, some greens, and that's a good lunch on the go. And we've also got some leftover steamed veggies. Again, why leave them here? Because we can eat them. So that's pumpkin and peas and some cauliflower and some leek. Delish. And some rice cakes too. So these are good to munch on. Eleni likes to eat those. We don't eat bread in our family, but occasionally I eat rice cakes. Paul and Eleni like to eat rice cakes. So this is some of the food that's been taken with us. And again, we can buy more, and there's plenty of shops, and it's not a problem. But at the same time, we know we've got the bulk with us, and we're staying in an apartment versus a hotel, so we can make our own meals. And off we go on our London adventure. Let's go. London is full of quaint little buildings and little side streets and unusual, mystical places. Who has turned 10 recently?
Me.
Yay! You know what, time flies. 10 years ago we gave birth to this beautiful, beautiful sprite, and now she's 10! 10 double digits! Ellie's so happy to be back to England. England is her true home. But we like to travel and have adventures too. That is so cool! So I've got my resistance band with me. I'm prepared to do workouts in our room. It's raining outside as well, so good job that I'm prepared. And this is a good one. It's a heavy mini bands that you can use to work out your arms and your legs while you are traveling, so there's no excuse. And you know, one of the most amazing things that happens when your new lifestyle becomes your habit is that you don't think about it. You don't have to invest conscious energy into it. And yes, to begin with, you need to plan things. You need to understand how to eat a whole foods, plant foods lifestyle, because you're restoring your gut health, you're reversing your Candida issues, you're working on your thyroid or hormonal imbalances, and you're losing weight. And it seems like you're really needing to think about a lot of things. But trust me, the more you do it, the more you get used to it, and it becomes your second nature. And when it does, this whole thing becomes a breeze. And not only that, this whole thing becomes your shelter from the storm, because life is stressful and you need to root into your habits, into your energy, so you know there is that space that you come back to where you are nourishing your body, where you're breathing and you're keeping mindful, where you've got your lifestyle habits in place, and that is something that you're able to maintain no matter what is happening in the outside world. And with that comes a certain level of mastery and ease and flow and joy that you experience from life, because you know you're looking after yourself. I've got some home workouts that I've got downloaded on my computer there for different variety. There's strength, there's yoga, there's Pilates, there's meditation, there's cardio, there's all kinds of workouts that I've got downloaded, so they travel with me anywhere I go. And resistance bands, and then I'm using everything I can find. A bottle of water and this chair. I'll show you how you're going to use this chair. It's a good one, working out your triceps. Just a very simple one, up and down, works out your triceps. And if you're just new to it, you can start by bending your knees. Then you can straighten your legs. And then the next level is to raise one of your legs up. And you do 6 on one side, and then you do 6 on the other side. And you do 3 to 4 reps of those. Keeping your arms strong, keeping yourself strong, because again, you need that space to come back to. You need to create that strong space within yourself that you can do by building a body, by building your character, by eating plant foods, which will keep on rebuilding your body and detoxifying your body. So if you are not doing it yet, if you know it's time for you to do it, do it. It's your call. Okay, here we go. All-time favorite, baked potato with beans and some vegan cheese with some sauerkraut and greens. Melanie has the same. How true is that? How true is that? I love conscious foodie places. So beautiful. Just nice to have that new thoughts. Yes, new thoughts in places. Eleni, where's yours?
Wow, amazing traffic.
I wanted to give you a little life update. We haven't done one of those for a while, so where we are now as a family, where we're moving to. So we just got back to England from Thailand. We spent about 9 months in Thailand. When I say 9 months, we had to get back to England in the winter because Paul's mum died. And we spent 2 months here in England during the winter, including Christmas. And then we headed back to Thailand. So there's been a lot of changes, a lot of shifts. We had a lot of departures in our family, between Paul's family and my family. And in just over a year, we literally saw 10 of our relatives depart. So every month, pretty much every month, someone would be suffering or dying. And that was what we experienced for over a year. In 1 year, Paul lost his mom and his dad. So we understand that at this stage in our evolution, it's either England or going somewhere like Florida. So what we are going to try to do is to stay in England till about mid-December or right after Christmas, then go to somewhere warm till April, and then come back and see how that works for us. We don't like cold weather, we are used to warmth, but at the same time, as well as sunshine and fruit, you want a lot more, especially as you grow, as you mature as a soul, right? And you want deeper connections, and you want more beauty, and you want more aesthetic appeal around you, and you want less traffic, less noise, less pollution that you get in Asia and certain other countries, and more consciousness, most importantly, more consciousness, more people around you who are conscious, who see the truth for what it is, who are ready to challenge the norm, the standards, the way most people live in this world, and who recognize that certain things are not conscious in our world, and we do need to go and choose a different path for ourselves. And when you come together with people like that, and they are raising conscious kids, and your kids play with conscious kids, it's just so beautiful. It's really beautiful because you are surrounded by like-minded people. So that's the setup that we're going to try. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that consciousness is a one-way track. Yes, when you become conscious of the way you eat, the way you think, who you surround yourself by, how you want to live your life, where you want to be in this world, whether you fit into certain places or you don't fit into certain places, what it is that you want, what it is that nourishes your mind, body and spirit, what it is that gives you that sense of connection, that sense of nourishment, not in terms of just food, but also in terms of your environment. You need to go with it. You need to go with the flow. And certain situations and people and environments that you'll be in will be uncomfortable, will be pushing you out of the old and into the new. So consciousness does come with responsibility, and consciousness, being conscious of who you are, what you want in life, how you want to live your life, comes with its own price. And that price is that you need to keep moving forward, and sometimes it's not that easy, and sometimes you have to make tough choices, but that's part of the path that you commit to, and that path is going to lead you to you becoming a different person, you aligning with your higher self and your highest values, and you live in a very different life, and you serve in this world from a different space. So yes, this is a one-way track. I just want to remind you, don't go back, keep on moving forward.
Now, we've been doing a plant foods lifestyle ourselves for 15 years now, and during that time we've helped hundreds of our clients recover from pressing health issues and get the level of health that they deserve. So if you're looking to rebuild your gut health, balance your hormones and renew your body, then make sure to check out our free online masterclass that will show the blueprint that you need to transform your health. Go to vibewithhealth.com/training and register there. Now in our next video we'll talk about leaky gut and how to fix your gut health.